so we thought, like, since we were at a prawn farm, like the worst we would encounter would be prawns. But there was one day in particular, it was Katrina and me in the water, and this like herd of jellyfish came out of nowhere, and they were called like big blubber or something. And everybody was like, oh, don't worry, they won't kill you. But like they were still like, they could still sting. So Katrina actually got stung. But this was like, when I say a herd, it was like you couldn't move through the water without hitting them. So it would have been like hundreds of jellyfish, and we'd be about to like roll, and somebody would shout, hold for jellyfish, and they would just pick up a jellyfish and like move it out of the way. So yes, that was like, yeah, no dolphins, just a lot of jellyfish.
And in the film, you've just mentioned as well, you worked with Katrina
Yes.
Bowden, that is, and she's no stranger to horror films. So what was it like working with her, and did she give you any advice?
Yeah. Oh, look, Katrina was a dream to work with. I will say I'm like a massive 30 Rock fan.
Oh.
So when I found out she was in the cast, I was really excited. She was just, such a trooper. She was just amazing. She got stung by a jellyfish. She got motion sick, but she just like powered through. Just a total professional. So yeah, I learned a lot from watching her work, because she was just so on it, so professional, and she was also really good at like, I don't know how to explain this, but like turning into the camera. And I was like watching her do it, and I was like, oh yeah, I should remember that there's like a camera there, and I should try and face the camera, which sounds very simple, but when you're in a raft and like splashing around, can actually be quite challenging. So yeah, I absolutely loved working with her. She was great.
Like you said, with her doing subtle tricks like turning to the camera and stuff, with her being kind of like a veteran actor in that sense. Did you kind of look at her closely and try to pick up things maybe for your next role or anything of that sense?
Yeah, sort of. I think it was hard in the moment, because we're all like splashing around like screaming. But yeah, it was interesting watching like even when we do a take and we come back and we could kind of see what was on the director's monitors and stuff. Seeing her doing that, I was like, oh yeah, like I got to remember to do that on my take and stuff like that. So yeah, it was really, really good to watch her work.
Kind of the whole movie as a whole is super exciting, and I think anyone who just has seen the trailer knows it's going to be exciting. What are you personally most excited for the audience to see in the film?
Personally, I think for me, there's like obviously a big underwater sequence. So that's definitely my favorite part. Both, like, I think if I was watching it, that would be my favorite part. And also for me doing it, like filming that as an actor, that was my favorite. So yes, I definitely think that underwater scene is something I'm excited for people to see.
Also, did you grow up kind of watching any shark films or into the horror franchise, or is this just completely new for you to work on something?
Yeah, I'm a massive horror nerd. I mean, I watched Jaws as a kid. I think like we all did, and I loved it. And then I went through a phase of being totally scared of all horror, didn't watch it, and then am now obsessed. So I've been like, I know there's obviously a part of me as an actor that wants to be a very serious Academy Award winning actor, but the other part of me has just always wanted to be like a scream queen and do like horror movies. So yeah, it was just really exciting to actually get to do a film where I got to scream my head off. So yeah.
In the movie, you actually do like one massive scream, which I think also appears in the trailer. Like, how many takes did that take you to do? Did you do it straight away?
I don't know. I mean, we definitely did a couple of takes, but I think it was just, I was just happy to keep doing them because I love screaming. And I was laughing so hard when that ended up in the trailer, because me and the other actors have like a bit of a chat, and they were one of the actors was like, yeah, just look at your face at the end. So yeah, it's pretty funny. And my close friends have like made this like gif of my face at the end. So yeah, it was good fun.
Do you find yourself able to watch yourself back after being in a film, or is it kind of like you can't help but make a mockery of yourself when you watch yourself back?
Oh, look, I hate watching myself back. I think a lot of actors do, but I think like now when we film auditions now, we tape them at home ourselves for the most part, and so you kind of have to get used to watching yourself and editing it and sending it off. So yes, I've come to terms with watching myself, but when it's like Great White, it's like an actual movie or a show or something, I definitely need to do it with a drink in because I don't love it.